Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. In what promises to be a shocking scene, former President Donald Trump will be arraigned Tuesday after his formal surrender and arrest. When he turns himself in, Trump will be treated mostly like anyone else facing criminal charges. He isn't expected to be put in handcuffs, but the former commander-in-chief will have his mugshot taken and be hauled in front of a judge. Court officials confirmed the timing of next week's arraignment today. Trump's indictment came after a New York grand jury probe into hush money paid during the 2016 presidential campaign to silence allegations of an extramarital sexual encounter. The case is plunging the U.S. into uncharted legal waters, as Trump is the first former president ever to face an indictment. Trump maintains his innocence and claims the investigation is a scam. Details about the March 24 explosion that killed 7 people and leveled a Pennsylvania chocolate factory are coming to light thanks to a survivor of the blast. Recounting her ordeal at the R.M. Palmer Co. factory, Patricia Borges said falling into a vat of liquid chocolate likely saved her life. The 50-year-old said she and other workers smelled natural gas during their shift. They told their supervisor and asked if the building would be evacuated, but the supervisor said someone higher up would have to make that decision. The 2-story brick building exploded about 30 minutes later. Borges was thrown from a ladder to the ground and flames quickly overtook her, setting her arm on fire. She began to run, but the floor gave way and she fell into a long horizontal tank of chocolate in the factory's basement. The dark liquid extinguished her blazing arm, and Borges broke her collarbone and both of her heels and would spend hours in chest-deep water, calling for help until she was rescued. A tornado plowed through Arkansas's capital and surrounding areas today. The Little Rock Fire Department reported heavy damage and debris in the western end of the city, where rescue efforts are ongoing. Officials said 1 person was injured and listed in critical condition. Areas of Pulaski County saw structural damage from the twister, but crews this morning said they haven't come across buildings that were flattened or completely destroyed. Massive storms are brewing over at least 15 states in the Midwest and southern U.S. Meteorologists said the conditions are similar to those in Mississippi last week, when a devastating tornado killed at least 21 people. More than 85 million people were under weather advisories Friday as the National Weather Service's Storm Prediction Center forecast an unusually large outbreak of thunderstorms. A Japanese cabinet minister has unveiled a plan that could help stabilize the country's shrinking population. Children's Policies Minister Masanobu Ogura is in charge of efforts to reverse Japan's declining birth rate. The country's population of more than 125 million has been growing smaller for 15 years and is projected to fall to 86.7 million by 2060. Ogura's plan proposes increased financial assistance, more generous student loans for higher education, and greater access to childcare services. It also aims to change the cultural mindset toward more gender equality both at work and at home. In 2022, Japan had a record low 799,728 newborns, falling below 800,000 for the first time since surveys began in 1899. Many couples are hesitant to add to their families because of rising cost and gender inequality that holds women back from pursuing careers after marriage or having children. Hawaii Pacific University men's basketball head coach Darren Vorderbrugge is leaving program after 15 successful years. Known as Coach V, Vorderbrugge racked up 180 victories as the 7th winningest men's coach in Hawaii college basketball history. In 2017, he was named the Clarence Gaines National Coach of the Year. Vorderbrugge announced his departure in a press release, saying he is leaving basketball for a, quote, exciting new journey. In addition to his role as head coach of the Sharks basketball program, Vorderbrugge also served as HPU's athletic director from 2006 through 2014. Associate head coach Jesse Nakanishi has been named interim head coach. Nakanishi worked 2 stints at HPU and was director of operations at Seattle University for 1 year and the University of Hawaii for 3. He was also head coach at Kamehameha Kapalama, where he led the Warriors to state titles in 2009 and 2011. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next week, Monday.
I was able to earn my master's degree in 6 months at WGU. The competency-based learning made all the difference in the world because I was able to apply what I already know and move through those courses faster.